Caitlin Clark received several third-place MVP votes to cap standout rookie season. Now that the WNBA regular season is over, Caitlin Clark is expected to be named the Rookie of the Year soon. But if there was any doubt about who that award belongs to, there shouldn't be. Sunday's reveal of MVP voting should clear that right on up. Though A'ja Wilson won the award unanimously, Clark put together a good enough campaign to finish fourth in MVP voting, and the rookie even received a few votes for third place. In fact, Clark's 6 third-place votes were second most to Breanna Stewart, and she led all players with 26 fourth-place votes. With an additional 22 fifth-place votes, Clark tallied 130 points to finish fourth in voting, just ahead of the Connecticut Sun's Alyssa Thomas. Nafisa Collier of the Minnesota Lynx and Stewart finished second and third in voting respectively. Clark's top 5 finish isn't too surprising after her historic rookie season helped catapult the Indiana Fever from 13 wins last season to 20 wins and a spot in this year's playoffs for the first time since 2016. Clark played all 40 games and led the Fever with 19.2 points per game and a league-best 8.4 assists. Her Fever teammate Kelsey Mitchell also received third and fifth-place MVP votes. Indiana opens the playoffs Sunday against Thomas and the Sun. Video. Everyone is noticing something interesting after Caitlin Clark camoed in a TikTok ahead of the WNBA playoffs. The WNBA has been in the white-hot spotlight since Caitlin Clark joined the league after she was drafted first overall in the 2024 WNBA draft by the Indiana Fever. Clark has drawn so much attention that any mention of her name can set the world on fire. Clark's most recent performance saw the WNBA All-Star play just 20 minutes and score 8 points, 5 rebounds and 8 assists in a 91-92 loss to the Washington Mystics. Caitlin has done so well in her rookie season. She has led the Indiana Fever to the playoffs and broken several WNBA records. It's important to note that the 22-year-old guard has set 3 assist records alone. While the team gears up for their first-round match against the Connecticut Sun, she and her teammates enjoy much-needed rest as they have fun recording TikToks. Caitlin Clark makes a cameo in a weird video posted to TikTok by Lexi Hull. While it may not have been on purpose, the Indiana Fever rookie quickly appeared in a TikTok posted by a fellow teammate Lexi Hull. In the video, Hull tries on an Adidas outfit before Nalcia Smith and Caitlin Clark make cameos. Other WNBA fans pointed out a sad fact that may not be true. She commented that the only reason anybody came to watch the video was because of Caitlin's appearance, something the other comments disagree with. After everything is said and done, there's no doubt that Clark added a spork to the Indiana Fever offense, and her true potential should be seen when the Fever and Sun battle it out for Game 1 supremacy on Sunday. Also read someone paid a ridiculous, record-setting amount of money for a Caitlin Clark autographed rookie card. Fever's Caitlin Clark finishes fourth in WNBA MVP voting. Indiana Fever star Caitlin Clark had a tremendous season and will likely win the WNBA Rookie of the Year award as she has set numerous records in the first season of her professional career. On Sunday, the WNBA announced its MVP for the 2024 season. Las Vegas Aces star A'ja Wilson was named the unanimous MVP, only the second time in WNBA history that's happened. Clark's name was on the list of those who received votes for the award. Players received 10 points for first place, 7 points for second, 5 points for third place, 3 points for fourth place and 1 point for fifth place. Clark was fourth in WNBA MVP voting, receiving 130 total points. She received 6 third-place votes, 26 fourth-place votes and 22 fifth-place votes. Wilson received 670 points for all 67 first-place votes. Clark wasn't the only rookie who received points for MVP voting. Chicago Sky forward Angel Reese received 1 fourth-place vote. Caitlin Clark's autographed WNBA draft card sells for record-breaking amount. The former Iowa standout finished ahead of Reese, the Connecticut Sun's Alyssa Thomas and Deanna Bonner, New York Liberty's Sabrina Ionescu and Jonquil Jones, Seattle Storm's Nneka Ogwumike, Phoenix Mercury's Kala Copper, Fever teammate Kelsey Mitchell, Los Angeles Sparks' Dearica Hamby and Minnesota Lynx's Kayla McBride. Clark averaged 19.2 points, 8.4 assists and 5.7 rebounds per game. The Fever star led the league in assists per game and had the most assists in a single season, 337. That just scratched the surface on what she did in her first season. Indiana Fever release energizing hype video ahead of WNBA playoffs. The Indiana Fever are poised for postseason play, having just released an electrifying hype video ahead of Game 1 of the WNBA playoffs this Sunday. Set to face the Connecticut Sun, led by U.S. Olympian Alyssa Thomas, the Fever carry a 1-3 record against them this season. Despite being the youngest team in the playoffs, they remain steadfast in their expectations and mindset, especially after unveiling their exciting hype video to energize fans for their 3 p.m. Eastern matchup on Sunday. Led by rookie sensation Caitlin Clark, the Indiana Fever have thrived as underdogs, a fitting label as they head into a playoff landscape filled with veteran experience. Indiana finished the season strong, going 8-6 over their final 14 games, showcasing their best basketball of the year. Clark earned back-to-back Rookie of the Month honors and Player of the Week awards along with a Player of the Month accolade, ultimately finishing fourth in the MVP voting on Sunday. But Clark isn't alone. The contributions from Aaliyah Boston, Kelsey Mitchell, and the rest of the team have been crucial. Each player has embraced their role, creating a noticeable synergy on the court. Although it will be a challenging task to defeat the third-seeded Sun, if any team can do it, it's the Indiana Fever. Caitlin Clark shouldn't have signed with Nike. Fans lash out at footwear brand for potentially shelving rookie's signature shoe. NBA All-Star roast Cheryl Swoops over harsh Caitlin Clark comments ahead of first WNBA playoff game. With the 2024 WNBA regular season officially over and the playoffs beginning very shortly, it's safe to say that Caitlin Clark of the Indiana Fever has been one of the best players in the league this year. The All-Star guard had one of the best rookie seasons in WNBA history, while setting unbelievable viewership and attendance records. This includes the highest attendance in league history in her final game of the season. That said, despite having a fantastic year, one former WNBA player has been particularly critical of Clark. That player being Cheryl Swoops, as her latest comments have riled up the sports world. Swoops said that she doesn't think Clark is dominating the WNBA, which couldn't be further from the truth. This comment led NBA All-Star DeJounte Murray to clap back at her under an Instagram post highlighting how impressive her season has been.